Nikona too much on my mind. Just enough in my account. Stress enough kukuwa na vices. Mbona na try kuzi high. Mbona na try kuzi high. Too much on my mind.
So hi guys, this is of course this is Stella K, right? And somewhere in Kisii County, it's probably before 10, and we had an early morning with a very amazing person who speaks his words through art. So without many words, let's get into it.
Hi.
So hi,
Good.
excuse me, tunagoteana.
Sindio, I kwanza
Na left.
ni hivi, like Z left.
Didn't even sanitize. Anyway.
You're making me look too good.
So hi.
Hi.
Ebu, let's first talk about Nick. Not that much, but maybe your name, because I know your name. People don't know you.
Oh, all right.
It's not much.
It's good that you know me. We've known each other for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
So I'm Nick. I'm from Kisii. This is my home. I've lived here for the better part of my life. Schooled here, high school, and all that. So but that's not like my artist kind of name. Title,
So now we want to talk about your art.
Yeah, exactly.
So first of all, what inspired?
What inspired my art?
Yeah.
Many things inspire artists. So for me, I love nature, so much. It's just.
It's evident.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. So that's where I get my inspiration from. I try to meditate frequently. Lately, I just began a few years ago, and it works out really well for me. So that is my go-to. So if I come outside here and just get the peak of the sun, just the wind, it feels amazing. It takes everything off my mind and just cool off. So I'm ready for anything. Yeah.
You are an early person or a night person?
It depends.
When
it depends on what
mostly
I'm
do you
working on, but mostly mornings. When I wake up really early in the morning, I find that I get the concentration and I can just go for very long, without getting exhausted. But if you do it in the night, then that means you have to rest in the morning. Yeah. So if I don't really want to work during the day, I work during the night, then maybe I rest in the morning. But it depends on what I'm working on, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the longest session that you've ever had to paint?
Wow, I think there's a time I did around 22 hours in school. Yeah.
In school?
Yeah, that's crazy.
High school or campus?
No, in campus.
Oh,
yeah. I began doing it more of professionally, kinda, in campus. Yeah. So just trying to get something maybe to keep myself going, or just to keep my art going, basically. Because I wanted a starting point for something, because I've always had that urge to paint since I was very young. Yeah. So but I didn't really work with colors, so I used to use maybe charcoal or pencils. Yeah, just creative stuff.
Now, is it okay? I don't know. I never know how to differentiate between talent, hobby, and skill.
I call mine a gift. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I feel skills, talent, but for me, it's a gift. I feel like it's God-given, really. Yeah, because
that was a really short time when you came up with whatever you've come up with. I can barely draw Mapia Kenya. I feel so. No, for real. Ask the guy where we. We tried.
All right. We should try
I came
actually
up with a crown.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Kenya looks like a crown. It's Mount Zion is in Kenya, right? So.
Mount Zion. You look stupid.
No, not really. It's just I'm just the philosophical kind of guy. So.
Okay. And so what do you do mostly? Because people do portraits, landscapes, So what do you do mostly?
Mostly landscapes. Yeah, the one I just did around here. Yeah, I'd begun, but for me, I like when it's more of surreal. Yeah, when it's kind of abstract. I don't like ile realism kabisa. You'd rather have just a photograph, a nice photograph. So I just try to blend in different things, aspects, and all that. So that was just something, basically, just to good for the eye.
For us. Who are out here?
we are all
big.
out here.
That's something big, Bana.
Yeah. How big is it?
okay, for me it was a big deal because
Yeah.
you know it's really amazing how you just come up with things from scratch and all that. So that was really amazing.
Well, when you know, when you do it for quite a while, I mean, it like kind of gets into your nerves. So yeah, just from memory, basically. Yeah,
Now let's get a question that I ask most artists: does art pay?
it does pay. Me, I believe the quality.
Yeah.
Quality pays. Like
Quality. Yeah, true.
if you just produce something that is with good quality, it will just sell itself. I mean, yeah.
Have you done exhibitions yet?
I'm
Or
thinking
you're yet
of
to
doing
do
that.
one?
I'm thinking of doing that. Actually, I had a teacher like back at Gote, like it's in Nairobi. Like he's the one actually who told me to start doing this professionally. Yeah, because we were in class and I was just doing caricatures and all. So I did one and he was interested, and yeah, that's what like motivated me just to do this professionally. But exhibitions, I'll put them there. Yeah, because they have an art gallery, so probably with time. But right now, I'm just creating stuff.
You should probably try and introduce the Kisi people to do.
I definitely, like definitely.
So
This
you
is the
better
starting point. This is just the
come and do
beginning.
one over here.
Yeah.
It reminds me that you speak German.
Ah, do I?
Ama
Well, in
uliacha.
high school, no, I did in high school. I still do. Come on, I still
And
study
then
German.
you stopped.
No, I didn't stop. Maybe I just say I took a break, kinda. Yeah, because I had to work with different things. So I thought that the level where I'd reached was like quite sufficient for the time. But I'll continue definitely. It's a good language. It's good to know different languages. But I want to learn like more African languages.
Able tell me. Lately someone was teaching me to speak. Is it South Africa? I can't remember what it was. Whether it's
Kwaito.
No, it
Like
was not Kwaito.
the Kulu, the Ngosa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please
It's-
tell her.
I love Kwaito music, so I love that language.
Oh,
Really.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's the artist of all time that inspires you?
Painter or the
Okay, they're different.
yeah, they're
I didn't
different.
know.
Like artist is all around.
Painter.
You're an artist. Like you could come up with something creative. So you're an artist. You're a creative.
So painter. That's good.
painter. There are many guys really, but there's this guy who like Bob Ross. Like he passed.
Okay.
He's a really nice painter. He used to do outdoor paintings. This was actually my first outdoor painting. I've never done this, so it's
What
just
do
a
you
nice
mean by
experience.
outdoor?
Outdoor painting.
Oh,
Yeah.
nimesikia vitu zangu.
Like okay,
This was
so
the first? Okay.
yeah, this is my first. Actually.
People don't know that you actually came up with the location.
Ah, did I? Anyway, yeah, it's a really nice place, but it's open
Okay,
to
yeah.
the public. I mean, yeah, so many people like come around here. Kids come to play. It's a really nice place. But
So-
I prefer when just alone, not too many people.
Okay. Do you do like graffiti?
Graffiti. I used to.
Why did you stop?
Because you kind of like get into your niche when you do your work more frequently. But I do murals on walls. Like I've done quite a few. And yeah, like graffiti, I used to do them on paper, like design for like the letters we used to send in high school.
Yeah,
Back
I
then.
remember. I wish I still had them so that people could see.
So all right,
pretty it
maybe.
was.
So I used to have this desk mate, like he was my best friend in high school. So he's a painter. He did painting. I didn't do art in high school.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
All that while it was not a subject for you.
You know, it's
Jesus
just
Christ.
passion. I think that's why I call it a gift, kinda.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really a gift.
It's just something that gives me some kind of liberation. Yeah. So like we used to do with him, we used to do like more of the comics. Yeah. So we used to share ideas and all that. So he did that. I think he's doing it professionally. Like we just talk once in a while because right now we are quite
things
distant.
happen, life
No,
happens.
not life happens. We still talk. He's a really good friend. Come on, yeah. He's actually like a really good artist.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a really good painter and all that.
And
Yeah, so
how-
we have different styles, but it works.
And how easy is it to like source stuff to get your paints, to
Yeah.
get your works and all that? How easy is it, especially in Kenya and in the county where we are right now?
The equipments or,
Yeah, the
or
equipments.
the paintings.
You know,
to
like
sell them.
everything that you need to come up with that paint. How easy or hard is it to source for?
Well, I feel like in Nairobi, around the cities, you could find it easily. But somewhere like here, Kisii, it's quite hard. Maybe because not so many painters who go looking for them, so they don't get like too much of the stock.
Okay.
But there are some bookshops, there are some stationery shops, like where you could find some things. So yeah, it depends. But I got my gouache from Nairobi, so I've been working on that. I want to jump into acrylics and oil painting too. So yeah, different stuff. But you can get anything really. You could use the rocks, crush them, the soil.
For
Yeah,
real?
to paint for real. You could use anything. Come on. Wow. Yeah, you don't need these fancy things.
The cliche question that
Simple
everyone
things.
knows. What do you want to inspire out there? What do you want to tell anyone? What do you want to tell anyone who wants to come up and, you know, try painting and stuff? Because I feel like, especially with African parents, let me just say it in general, they don't understand their kids have got different talents and abilities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if it's not law, if it's not medicine, if it's not engineering, then
I mean,
not
they have
gonna
that
work.
one exam standard that just like generalizes everybody. Yeah. But I'm grateful. Like my parents, over time, they discovered this from a very long time. So only that I wasn't like really serious with it. But right now they see it and they love it. So I'm happy for that. But still, you have to just try it out, you know. And different people like are built for different things. So I know people who are really good in sports, but they don't really like have that crummy mentality to go and do the exam the way they learned it. So the different things really. I believe it's time that people should really try out these different things, which actually pay and they are they give more satisfaction. I mean, than just the things we know basically. There's so many things like people could do. Everyone is creative. Yeah, and
not everyone.
sporty. Yeah.
Sporty, yes.
Kinda.
Creative, kinda.
I mean, you have to tap into that, really. It doesn't. It
At the
just
moment you
doesn't
discover
come,
it, it's you're already out there. Are your works on online, like?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, like on Instagram at the moment. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing different stuff, but for my art, really, I have a bunch of guys I'm working with, like friends. So we try out different stuff, like paintings and all that. We just want to come up like together. Kutoka chini. No, tunaanzia chini. Pole pole tu. Like kuanzia huko juu. Yeah, so different stuff too. So for now, like on Instagram, but mostly when I'm in school, because I'm in the university by the way of Nairobi. So huko I just sell to my friends, maybe like some lecturers, some friends, like some people who introduce people. So,
Yeah.
Okay, that was like I think last year. I used to do more portraits, but it's not like my kind of thing. So I just like being easy with anything. So yeah, Instagram, yeah,
Nice.
the king. That's my that's like my art.
Oh, definitely. We'll put it somewhere.
Alrighty.
Somewhere in this video.
_NI_king.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. So that's about it.
Push, niko too close to the edge. Mafala douche wanataka